Guess what day it is, guys?
Start off with the best part. Continue.
It's Hump Day! If you didn't know, that's My Humps from Black Eyed Peas. If you're too young by then, it's a great song. Spotify it. But anywho, welcome back. You never know who's watching.
That's true. Hello, young people. Welcome.
Welcome. I can't. Okay, guys.
I'm sorry, it's my fault.
Okay. Welcome back, guys.
Yay!
I hope you took Monday's advice, commented below, and set your goals off right on track for today. So today we're talking about cheat meals, and I love food, sweets. I'm a foodie for life, specifically brunch.
Ask her about popcorn.
Don't ask me.
Smart part.
But yeah. So yeah, cheat meals. So honestly, it's all about your mindset. So for me, I know that I can go a whole week without eating sweets or salts, but I know it's not the best for my health, honestly.
For mental health?
Exactly. So I find things that are sweet and salty that I can manage to do during the week that are decent. So for me, I have Boom Chicka Pop. I'm not going to tell you what the quantity is because I'm currently working on that.
We're still working on the quantity of the Boom Chicka Pop.
Exactly.
But it's the healthier
option. Exactly.
Ish.
Exactly. And then for sweets, I do Greek yogurt or I do like fruits. So that's like that balance. And then honestly, you have to know yourself because I know for me, what may work for me may not work for Courtney. What works for Courtney may not work for me. So make sure you're not comparing yourself to what someone else is doing, but just setting yourself up for the best success for long term, for a lifetime change and something that you can keep going long term.
Yeah, people ask me that all the time, like especially at work, because I'm pretty good about packing my meals and bringing what I pack. And where I work, we have snacks on snacks on snacks and cakes, deliveries. It's a little ridiculous, which is fun, but at the same time, if you have your goals that you're trying to meet, it can be super detrimental to your progress. So I've learned to kind of like stick to what I brought, but not only that, like she said, kind of find alternatives to those snacks. So like if they're gonna bring cake, I make sure that I have something sweet, preferably with natural sugars, that I can eat that will kind of compensate that craving for something sweet. So I do have cheat days. I don't like to actually call them cheat days because my main focus is not to diet, but to change my lifestyle. So I do watch kind of what I eat, but everything that I eat, I try to find things that are super flavorful, things that I enjoy to eat, so that way I'm constantly eating like healthier meals, so that way when I do decide that, hey, today I want that piece of cake, or I want to go get that margaritas and cake.
Exactly.
I make sure that I can do that and that, over the span of a week, it's not going to really affect my overall calorie intake or how I feel. I just try to like spread it out. So ideally, I don't really have those crazy treats all of the time. And I usually try to stick to, I would say maybe like once or twice a week to have like those like for real cheat meals, like a Chick-fil-A or, going out to like happy hours with friends. I usually try to maybe stick to the wine and maybe not have an appetizer. If I'm going to have an appetizer, I really look at the menu beforehand and try to pick one that works and cater what I have the rest of the day to that. So it's more so about balance than it is to kind of like go all in for one day, because it is very easy to counteract all the progress you've made previously, especially if you're eating all the wrong things. Like if you're eating lots of oils, lots of sodiums, all the fried food, tons of carbs. One, if you're like me, oh my God, bloat city, right? So you're gonna bloat up, you're gonna feel it forever, you're gonna already feel terrible about it, and then you're gonna be more prone to eat foods like that because that really triggers those hormones and really makes you wanna go for foods like that again. So really think about how the decisions you're making on a weekly basis. And I think that makes it a little bit easier as to when to go to those treats, as I like to call it, when to go to those treats and when to kind of stick to your plan. Another thing too is like, if you're really good at sticking to something, I wouldn't necessarily say it's always the best to go cold turkey, because then when you do get your hands on them, it's super easy to go wild and go crazy. That's me. So popcorn. Usually what I do, that's her and popcorn. That's me and anything birthday cake flavored. That's me with, I'm also like very habit forming. So it's like if I have it once, I like to have it at that same time every day. It's really weird, but I know that about myself. So like I said, you really have to know yourself and how you are. So for me, I know that if I have like a soda, if I have a can of soda, I try to go for the 0 calorie one because honestly, I actually like that one a little bit less. So I'm less tempted to want to drink it over and over again. Or if I have one, I have one. Because the minute I do that, because of all those sugars, you crave and crave and crave. So again, balance, kind of spread things out and really vary what it is that you choose to consume. And that will really be helpful. And then if you give yourself those treats, you never feel like you left anything out.
Exactly.
That's really the trick is.
And that's a lifelong commitment. Because
Yeah.
when you don't feel like you need to go out of something, then you're just going to keep continuing that lifestyle.
Yeah. So those are our tips on how to kind of juggle that whole cheat day thing. So again, don't think of like cheat days because cheat days add up. Think of spreading out your treats throughout the week. And you can give those things. I'm not saying don't ever have pizza. You could have pizza, but on that day that you're having pizza, like don't have like a crazy huge brunch and then have pizza for dinner. Then add like the soda because it adds up and you're just gonna feel not great the next day after eating so healthy. Really though, that's what happened. I'm like, oh, so much regret. So spread it out and vary it. So just like our last video in this series, we are going to give you some homework. So what I want you to do is, of course, like and subscribe to our channel so that way you can catch our next video, which is going to be out on Friday. But what I want you to do is to comment below, and I want you to pick your top 3 cheat meals. And then next to those cheat meals, I want you to think about what a healthy alternative to that cheat meal could be. And this would serve as your healthy treat. So for me, I've said it probably like 20 million times in this video, but I love birthday cake flavored anything. Birthday cake Oreos, birthday cake ice cream, I like sprinkles, vanilla. So for me, I figured out that they have delicious birthday cake flavored protein bars. So if I'm really craving that, I'll get one of those and I buy them in bulk and I eat them sporadically and that's my treat and I feel like I'm eating dessert. So that's your homework. 3 treats, but 3 cheat meals and then list your treats next to those. So we'll be reviewing those and commenting on those, and we're also open to helping you out with ideas. So feel free to list what you have and we can comment and add some suggestions. And again, like I said, stay tuned because the last video in our series, so sad, but the last video in our series comes out on Friday, and this one is all about making sure you can stick to those goals, and we're calling this one, Keep Your Head Up. See you next time.
See you guys. Thanks for watching.